Hey, where's Chef Wendell today?
Well, I'm in a grocery store, beautiful souls, and I'm here to talk to you about sugars, sweeteners, and all the craziness that goes on around them because, most of you do not read labels, and I know you do, but you know what? You got to put the glasses on, plan on spending a little more time at the grocery store and reading labels, because especially you diabetics. So here, we're going to talk about sweeteners today. There was a lot of effort gone into legalizing and getting equal onto the market. There's a long story behind it, but Cyril, I believe the company behind it, got it approved, but actually it's a neurotoxin. I've seen people take 4 or 5 packages of Equal and put them in their coffee and not even know that they're putting a literal neurotoxin in it. The chemicals in there, if I told you what this was made of, you would think I was bonkers. I can't even tell you, it's so gross. Look it up. Go on Google and Google what is aspartame, Equal, same thing. What's it made from? Okay, now we're going to go through these sugars that you use every day. Now we know sugar's bad for you. We know sugar causes cancer. We know sugar causes disease. We know sugar trashes your immune system. So we eat sugar anyway. Now diabetics are looking for substitutes. So, do you know that Sweet and Low was discovered by a man working with coal tar, and he got it on his hands, and he looked at it and says, "My, that's sweet," and they made $1 bazillion freaking dollars. I'm in a hospital one time, 20 years ago, getting over disease, and I read a Sweet and Low packet and it says, this may cause cancer and death. There's so much irony, I couldn't believe I'm in a hospital and they're trying to kill me at the same time. But anyway, now we know what this is made from. Then they started coming out with these other brands, sucralose, erythritol. Splenda was kind of discovered by some guys trying to come up with some garden chemicals back in England. So all these things were kind of mistakes, and they found, let's sell it to the masses. People reacted. I used to get migraines to the point where I was laying on the floor in fetal position crying for God to come and get me now because I got migraines from this stuff. Everybody's different. All right, now you got this. You've got, let's see here. What do we got going next here? Oh, this is my big thing right here. Now, a diabetic has to watch their sugar carbs real well, okay? So we've got people wanting to find something that they can sweeten their food with without causing to exacerbate their diabetes. So stevia in the raw. Now stevia is huge. I grow 5-foot stevia plants every summer and grow my own. It's plant natural, as a 0 carb, okay? People are looking for 0 carbs. So we go, hey, it's got stevia on the thing, so let's call it stevia in the raw, 0 calorie sweetener. Yeah, but there's no 0 carbs. The first ingredient in something branded stevia has got maltodextrin in it, which is an intense carb. So let's say a diabetic is looking for something and they eat this, they're not going to get any better. It's going to exacerbate their problem. There's a lot of smoke and mirrors going on, folks, a lot of smoke and mirrors. Now, I want you to see something real close. Now, we've all been eating this. Now, if you're a diabetic and you're trying to get away from sugar and you reach for the salt, you're never going to think in a million years, but let me tell you what the second ingredient is on this. First ingredient is not salt, but calcium silicate, an anti-caking agent, and dextrose is the second ingredient. Now, we all know what dextrose is. It's sugar. So if you're trying to avoid sugar, it's a crazy world out there. Now listen, you know that I care about your health. You know that I want you to become the best version of yourself that you can possibly be, and it's attainable, but you gotta stop, put on the glasses and start reading the labels and spend a little more time. All this right here. Now the question is, people go, is agave good? No. Organic agave, yes. Most agave is processed in the similar way that high fructose corn syrup is. And we know how nasty that poisonous liquid is. And you deserve a whole lot better. Now, what does Chef Wendell do? This is what I approve. I eat this all the time. It's in everything. I've checked it out. Yes, there's a minimal amount of processing, but guess what? They know what honesty is. They've got inulin, which is nothing more than fiber, and the second ingredient is organic stevia leaf extract. There's nothing in this other than what God meant for us to put in our body. Your body reacts to this in a positive way. So do not fall for all the bells and whistles and colors, and just don't grab things because you're familiar with them, because that's what gets us in trouble. That's what causes disease. And I love you. Your family loves you. There's every reason in the world why you want to get away from this stuff. Go back to nature. Find maple syrup. Use raw honey from the local farmer's market. But stay away from this stuff. This is not love.